All right, we're in action. Wish that was the surf out front of my place. It's really small here. But there's an opportunity to catch a wave, and what I'm about to share with you is the bonuses for this month of April 2026. It's already started. What are we? The 4th today? The 6th. Holy cow. All right, get your asses in gear. Sorry. Not be. Now, this was going to be a recording, and I just blew it already. It's all about action. And here we are. We want to get to Premio. And why am I showing you this? This is the most basic. Let's look. Okay, just looking who's in the room here. This is the most basic. Here you are. Yes, I am a Premio. I love being a Premio. That's what I want you to say. I'm not saying, I want you to say that. Not I wish I was. I am a Premio. I love being a Premio. The income I'm earning with a Premio has got me out of debt. You see, it's not wishful thinking. You think as if it's already happened and it will happen. I know you think I'm being some, whatever, new age guy, but I'm not. It works. So here you are. You're already a Premio and you're introducing new people. Sandra comes in, Sandra goes out. Sandra comes back in. You're introducing new people. So you remember minimum of 3. And now we want to teach them to go out and get 3 each. So we've had some great competitions a lot. January, February, March. They gave away $2,000, $1,000, $500. It went so well, they did it again for March. $2,000, $1,000, $500. It generated new business, but we want everybody to be part of it. When I say we, the company, Oliabo, which is Gordon and Joe and Ashley and Brent and Brooks and Curtis and, well, everybody. Okay, so what I'm about to show you, these guys are very smart. This is about activity. What this bonus does is drive the right sort of activity. That right sort of activity is going to generate new customers and success for them, customers, affiliates, representative, and it's going to generate brand new cappers, right? People who've got 3 people personally enrolled, and those people will have a minimum of 3 or something close to that, because you need 1,200 points. That's 12 orders, right? You got that, which will generate success momentum. That's the whole key to what this new is. So now you got to bear with me. I haven't got the replay. I'm just going by memory. But if I'm correctly, Gordon called it Doppio. I don't know if that's a made-up word. I'll get in trouble here. I don't think so. I guess I could have gone translator. I think Doppio is that's all I could come up with is duplication or duplicate in Italian. Maybe it's slang for duplication, but that's what this is about. It's about duplication, so pay attention. Now, before I do it, don't be a mathematician. Don't get all caught up on the numbers. Don't try and figure it out. You know what? If you go out and introduce new people and collect the extra bonus for doing that, then go and help them introduce new people and they collect the extra bonus and you collect, see, the bonus goes 2 levels deep. You can collect an extra bonus for building a team. It's duplication, it's team building. That's what this whole April bonus month is all about. So let's get started. Now, there's Kent up there. Kent Wood, CPA, I guess, right? Chief Financial Officer. It was double. Now it's called triple for 1 more month. So we're gone again. So right up front, $2,000 for the number 1 enroller that most people enrolled that have a minimum of 100 points. So let me explain about, you could do just to bring people in with just the minimum 100 points. You could bring people in on subscription. That's 110 points. That adds up, all those 10 points. Because, look, I'll be up front here. You know, when Gordon showed, well, maybe you guys weren't there, but he showed on a corporate Zoom on the Wednesday, and he talked about a certain individual that would have been Premio again that month, and he fell short by like 4 or 5 orders. Well, I know that was me. I know the numbers. I recognize it. Why was it? Because they weren't all subscription orders. The bulk of them were not subscription. When you added that up, I was only 5 orders short, but if they were in all subscription, I would have been 55, 58 odd thousand. So it's important for subscription, but let's get back to this. So for number 1 enroller, 2,000, number 2 enroller, 1,000, number 3 enroller, 500. Now, Nigel on the team, you know, he earned the number 1, number 2, and number 3 with the same number of enrollments. There you go. How'd they decide? It was on total volume. Owen, every single person Owen Tang brought in, Owen's in Singapore, every single person Owen Tang came in with, and they only have one product in Singapore, which is Prima. They don't have the Flex, they don't have the Visa Luck. That's the only one approved so far, Singapore government. So only that. Every single person, they all come in with 200 and subscription, 220. So that's what set it apart. So you got that. Everyone of you on the call here, Harry, Jenny, Peter, two Peters, Sandra, Steve, all of you here. There's $2,000, $1,000, $500. That's plenty of money when you convert that to Aussie, right? But here's the next part where every single person in the company, whether they've been with us since November 11th, opening day, or whether they're brand new, is an incentive. And the incentive to go and get new people and then help those people get new people, or help your existing new people get new people, because here I'm going to go through it. Sprint money. It's a sprint bonus. So let's use this Prima. Let's just talk Prima. $100, right? 100 points, $110. So let's use that, keep it really simple. Someone comes on board, you should be having them get at least 2 orders because you want to get the double down money, but let's just use a single to keep this simple. They come on board and it's 25%, so that's $25. See, I'm using dollars here. US dollars. That's $25. That's the pay plan. But see what just came up? A 50% bonus on level 1. That means when you bring someone in, you get paid $25, but you also get a 50% bonus. So what's that mean? You're going to get paid $37, $37.50, but we'll keep the 50 cents for later. So instead of getting 25, you're going to get $37.50, a 50% bonus every time you bring a new person in. That's great. That's a 50. When you go, okay, that's only, you know, what is that? $12.50. Think about it. It's 50% more. Remember, we pay out a full 50%, and 50% runs a company, but they're paying a full 50% more. The boys talked about this. They're worried about breaking the bank with the company, but they're really adamant on getting people to get people who get people. And then that second level, teach them to go out and bring new people in to get people. Let's drive this thing deep. So here it goes. You get 25%. You get $25, sorry, on each order, one order. So 2 orders be $50. You get a 50% bonus. So it's $37.50. Got it? 25 plus $12.50. Now, when that person, you brought in Peter comes on board, you earned your 25 and you got your extra $12.50. So $37.50, there's your bonus money. Now Peter goes out and enrolls Mary. So Peter earns his 25 plus his extra $12.50. Peter gets the bonus money, $37.50, and you get paid 10% if you got 200 points, right? You get paid $10, right? 10%. If you got 200 points, you're earning 2 levels in the sprint. But guess what? This is where real big money starts to add up. There is a 25% matching bonus on all your personally sponsored members' sprint income. Okay, there's a 25% matching bonus on all your personally sponsored members' sprint income. So what's that mean? Well, you brought Pete in. Pete, there's a $37.50 payout. Well, on that $25, there's a 25% bonus. So what'd you just get? You just got some more money sent to you. Let's go. $6.50. But then also, remember Pete enrolled Mary and Pete got $10, you just got another 25% bonus on that money of Pete's, which is $2.50. But remember, I kept a couple of 50 cents in my pocket. There's $3. So what am I doing up here? Well, you can earn an extra easy $100. You can earn, whether you won the 2,000, the 1,000, or the 500. or whether you're 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and got nice shirts sent to you, whatever it is in the mail. You can earn an extra $300. Whoops, sorry. You can earn an extra $300. I don't know why that's doing that. It's supposed to go one at a time. Oh, well, it didn't. I was going to have it go one at a time. You can earn up to, there's a cap on this because it'll break the company's bank because they're paying out 50% more and 25% more. Do the math. Right? So you can earn up to $1,000 US on this part of the bonus money in addition to what you're earning. Okay? So let's cover that a little easier. Let's go back one more time. Pretty simple. We want to drive this incentive. You're going to go out and bring 3 people in, 4 people in, 5 people in, 28 people in. That's what Nigel did last month. 28 personally enrolled. Owen Tang, 28 personally enrolled. David I, 28 personally enrolled. 3 people. Go figure. All the same. Now, the key is to get those people, get them to Kappa. What's Kappa? 3 people personally enrolled with 100 points each. So go help each one of them become Kappas. Help each one of these become Kappas. And this is what drives it. So when you bring in a brand new person, you get paid $25 bonus, right? On your sprint, $25. But because there's a 50% bonus, you get an extra $12.50. So that means instead of $25 on each individual product of Prima or 2Flex or Visa Lux, right? Whatever, it's $37.50 now. More money. That's a 50% increase in your income. But then on level 2, there's $10. When that person, your person enroll, you say, okay, who do you know? Let's go help you. Let's go help you win the competition. Let's go help you get the Kappa, get your 3 who have got 3. Go and get your 3 who have got an individual order. Let's get you to there, right? Become Kappa creators. You get paid $10 every time you're personally enrolled. Help someone. But because there's a 25% matching bonus on your personally enrolled people. So, Peter, was it worth it to go out and bring all those people in last month? You better believe it. Because everything they're earning this month, guess what? You're going to earn this level 2 every time they're enrolling someone, plus all the new people you're going to bring in, Peter. But also, you're going to get a 25% matching bonus. So every time one of your people brings someone in, there's $10. But that gives a $6 matching bonus. They get an extra $6, and there's an extra money to you. So that's going to add up. It's really going to start to add up. And you can earn up to this bonus money per individual is capped at $1,000. There's an extra $1,000 on top of what we got here. What drives this? The need to have a lifestyle, right? This kind of lifestyle, Oliabo lifestyle. And it's by sharing this story. The story of Gabriella coming out from Italy to Canada from Treviso and knowing about high phenolic extra virgin olive oil and how for centuries her family, generation after generation after generation, had utilized this simple plant from a tree that's been around for 5, 6, 7,000 years. And every single day they partook of that ancient wisdom. And you're going to be able to drive a business with attività, Italian for activity. That's what it is, creating more activity, telling the story over and over and over again. The oldest historical plant that man knows is the olive, on record. Ancient wisdom meets modern science. As Joe says, this is the greatest health story that's never been told, and we're telling it. Ancient wisdom, modern science. We're bringing it to the forefront, and we do it with Prima, with this product. You guys on the call have been on the product long enough to have some great testimonies with it. I'm just straight back from with my kids, but I went straight down. I did the most laps in the pool. There's a pool just here as well as a beach club and the whole lot. At whatever age I am, 68, I can't remember. I never bother with birthdays. The most laps I've ever done with, and I usually, this stuff's incredible. I'm telling you, every day I surprise myself. High phenolic extra virgin olive oil combined with olivectin, our proprietary product, grapeseed extract, all put into this. Proanthocyanidins. We extract oleocanthal, the best anti-inflammatory known to man. That comes out of the high phenolic extra virgin olive oil. We extract the luripine out of the leaf of the tree. And luripine, incredible extract. I don't need to go on the science. Go look it up for yourself. Verbascicide, we extract out of the pulp. So we're not, when someone goes, hey, you just sell olive oil? No, we don't. We're not even an olive oil company. We're extracting the properties that keep that plant 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 plus years old and keeps bearing fruit. Take them to your website. They will see that when they look. The Primavera clip, the other clips, there's 3-4 clips in your website. So olivectin's our proprietary blend, the luripine and the verbascicide, the leaf and the pulp. No one else has got that. That's in one of your capsules. So you let people say to them, look, don't look, I was a butcher, or I'm just, I don't know what you do, Steve. It looks like you're in some sort of architect's office every time I see the background. Hari, I think he's probably, I have no idea what you do either, Hari, but no one Hari with a name like that. He's probably a doctor. There you go. Well, Hari the doctor. What do you do, Hari?
I'm a banker.
A banker. There you go. Well, you know what I say when someone says, what do I do? The best.
The best.
The best. So luripine, oleocanthal. Practice what I'm telling you guys. Copy these words down. Just say this to someone. Let them find out for themselves. Squalane. Incredible. Only found, just go copy it down and go chat GTP. Go Grok. Go whatever you want. DeepSeek. I don't care what they use. Hydroxytyrosol. Go look it up. When I didn't start reading the pages and pages of the health benefits of this, and it's found in that tree, I was like, wow, I am all in. This is not an olive oil company. So we deliver it with Prima, very convenient product. That's the key to everything. Convenience, get a pillow pack, open up your great branding, looks like olive oil, take out a pillow pack and leave it out, because as soon as I finish this, I always go take another one. And you take out a pillow pack and you rip it and you get a glass of water or whatever you want and you drink it. So you've got the high phenolic extra virgin olive oil, chocolate block full of oleocanthals and polyphenols infused with rosemary, the olivectin. That's our proprietary trademark blend. Nobody's got that. We're the only company. That's the luripine, the verbascicide, and then the rosa, which creates the whole pathway and synergizes to make it so much more effective in our body. Grapeseed extract, a very strong antioxidant. These on top have got an auric. Auric value is how you measure antioxidant. I have an auric value that's off the chart, but when you put the rosa grapeseed extract with lycopene, lycopene's a carotenoid out of really good tomatoes together, it just shoots the auric level of all of this together through the roof. So then we have that product I just told you about in a topical form. And this one's key because I did a number lifting a motorbike out of the back of a truck. I shouldn't be doing stuff. I always think I'm stronger and younger, and you're supposed to wait. So I tried to lift a whole bike out of a truck. I did a number on my neck. I don't know what I did. I just felt something go like that. Like two coconuts together. I went, holy cow, that smarted. So I've been putting this on it, and and I got a grinding sensation, but for 2 days, I had the worst headache and could not move. I could not move my neck that direction. Couldn't look to that side. I couldn't look down. I popped something really hard. But this stuff, it works. You guys know it works. And why does it work so good? High phenolic extra virgin olive oil, olivectin, our proprietary blend, but it's got mangosteen, pericarp, and really big doses of squalane out of the olive tree. But this stuff gets it so deep into your skin. So we use our Prima for inside the body to the outside. We use the Flex to get it to go through our topical and solve people's problems. And now we got the 1, 2, 3 punch. The next product, Prima's our core product. But this one is where we open the market up to everybody that's vain. Open the market up to all the women. Women love to want to look younger. I'm trying to look younger. This stuff's been, I know this, I haven't we can't get the Visa Lux here yet in Philippines. You guys can order it. Ours will be able to order very soon. But you see, this has pretty well got a lot of those ingredients, but not in the right formulation. It's still greasy, but I'm telling you, I've been using it. I've been cheating. Radiance. Everybody wants it. Ashley's our formulator. Use the story about Ashley. 18 to 23 years of age. She looks like it every single day, and she's 40 plus. Use that story. She's been using this product she formulated herself for a decade. Look at her. Not a wrinkle, not a mark. It works. And she did it one step better for us. How did Ashley know the Morton brothers? She worked for Gordon for 18 years in his media company. That's how they know each other. But she had her own skincare line. So she developed it for us. Share these clips. They're in your back office. They're on my YouTube channel. They're in the Facebook group. Go grab them, share them. Just say to someone, check this gal out. Like what she talks about in this clip. There you are. She missed that young looking gal. So she started using the product.
I really just want to tell you my own story. I wake up every morning, and I actually did this morning. I wake up in the morning and I catch a glimpse of my reflection in the mirror. And I say this out loud. Honestly, I say it out loud, and I did it this morning again. There she is. I remember that face. And it's nice to see you again. I can't wait for you guys to have these experiences. Honestly, I want testimonials. I need before and after pictures because this is incredible. It's my favorite product. I can't wait to really dive deep into Visa Lux.
Talks about squalane, really super high dose of squalane, and that the collagen effect of squalane, that lifting, right? Like a facelift, all that sagging that happens, one thing when you get older, gravity, you just can't beat it, right? I know it works. I haven't been using it, but I've been using this. But because of the Prima, I lost weight. But the problem was, but check it out. This thing's just about gone now, right? Another week since we did the last call last week. That thing was a turkey hanging down there. It works. So imagine what it's like with this Visa Lux. And I've just been using the Flex for it, which is the same thing. So that's where she talks about it here. The dermal epidermal junction. The collagen effect is built and lost because at that junction. And that's what restores it. So we got a product that's going to kill it in the market. You've got 3 things now. Men can use it. It's a great thing. So we got the best company, the best owners, the best branding, 3 incredible products, and it's not a sprint. It's a longevity. We're not in some get rich quick thing, 1, 2, 3% a month, a day interest on whatever it is, and you got to go out and do it again. Don't get trapped anymore. Every time I've had the best runs in my life where I've made millions, not $1 million a year, millions, and put it away, was when I did a nutrition company and stayed with it. And it worked. But you know what happened all the time? The owners messed it up. But these owners, well, we know them. You've met them. You're going to meet them. Joe will probably come on to these. We got to pack this Zoom in this week because I know Joe's going to stay up till 3-8. Well, maybe he could do it at 4 a.m. because you guys just changed off your daylight saving. Yeah. So we've got great products. That's the core to everything. Get yourself some olive oil. Makes a difference to your cooking. I did it. It made a huge dip. Well, you know what? I always cook my steak in butter. I tried it with this stuff. I got this really super light brown gold charcoal on it instead of the dark butter charcoal. But it was really crunchy, crispy. Maybe, Pete, you're the butcher. You could figure that one out for me. I was thinking, always cook it in butter. But, so here we go. Where someone says, yes, I want to get it. So you know what I suggest you do? Instead of just saying go there in the early days, help that new person. Say, come on, let's go to the site together. Walk them through it. You're going to click on the site, oliarbo.com/your username. You're going to look for the shop now button. They see it. Andiamo, let's go together. It opens up and suggests for them. Talk to them about getting on subscription because, they're going to want to and life's busy. Plus the significance, that's a heck of it. $12 US. That's a big discount per product. And talk to them about getting minimum of at least 200 points so they can double up on their income. They can get the extra sprint money, but also they can utilize all the products. You can't talk about what you're not using. So you know what I suggest they do? They could get themselves a bundle pack like this bundle pack over here, or they can get themselves this bundle pack here, 2 premium, 2 flex, right? But they choose their products, add to cart, check out, fill in their information, really simple. Explain to them, look, we're different than the other companies. Now you're going to see in the next few weeks a difference on our site. Again, it's going to be even more shopping friendly. Pardon me, 90% of the people that come on board, they're going to feel like they're just buying retail. They're not going to realize when you talk to people, you can tell people you got an opportunity to make money. But when you're out there and you're doing this on your social media, or you're just telling a friend, look, you should be, look, mate, you're having trouble. You know, you're talking to one of the well, I call them ranchers. What do you guys call them? Cattle station owners in Australia. And Peter, and he's complaining about something that's wrong with his body, his back, or whatever. Say, listen, mate, I got something that could probably work for you. You want to carry this? Keep it in your truck, right? I got something that could work for you. And when he goes there, he's not going to be thinking, what are you doing, Pete? You're just one of those MLM things. He's just going to think, wow, I'm buying a product online that works great. So he does that. He clicks on his confirmation when he pays his credit card, and he's a customer. And that's something great for him. He says, can I make some money? Can I cover my costs? Yes, click that. He does, and now he's a rep. That's what it is. And now he wants to know, how do I make the money? You teach him 3 who get 3. It's that simple. Teach 3 to get 3. But instead of telling him, how about you say, who do you know? Who do you know? Let's go talk to some people together. Who do you know? Let's go talk to them. Who do you know that wants to change something about their health? People in today's world want 2 things. Every single person wants the same 2 things. A shortcut to better health, whether they're young, they want to look fitter, sharper, slimmer, whatever it is, better looking. And the other thing, if they're not, they're like our age, they want to get out from under whatever that bad feeling is that they've got, where something doesn't work. Or if you're like me, where most things didn't work, if you led my lifestyle, then you pay the price and want to fix it. So a shortcut to better health, ask them. They'll tell you what's wrong. Tell them you got a solution. Now there's no more sales. And a shortcut to what? More money. What's the money mean? They don't want a shortcut to make $100,000 a month. They want a shortcut to get out of the financial pickle, to alleviate some of the debt. That's what they want. Ask them about it. Do it friendly. They'll tell you. You're not prying. They'll tell you. Ask them, what are you going to do about it? I don't know. Hey, I got a solution for you. And you show them our pay plan, how they got cash up front with their money as they bring people in. You show them that as that team grows, it's just a simple thing. As you help people who help people, we'll pay you $5 an order and $10 an order. And over time, you'll have a team. There'll be a couple hundred orders, 300 orders, 500 orders, 1,000 orders. You know, that debt you got, it'll be solved because you'll be earning $4,000, $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 US. It's not a free ride. You got to work. With an extra $10,000 US, that's $120,000 US. What's that in Australian? 160 grand, 170 grand. Would that make a difference? Would that solve something? You better believe it would. Then tell them, you know what? If you follow my lead and you follow Malcolm and you bring people and we duplicate on these Zooms, you use a YouTube channel, you show them the videos, you share the stuff, you'll be every 90 days be getting a bonus check in the global pool. And if you do the math of what this company is going to be, and we're already on our way, you do the math and you get you know what it is? It's this simple. For every Prima, for every 2 Flex, for every Visa Lux, there's $5 goes in a pool. Worldwide, $5. In the end of every 90 days, every one of those $5 is added up. That's 5%. It's split between all the premios. Those checks are going to be, the first ones are going to be in the thousands to tens of thousands. And then a year to 2 years to 3 years time, this company's in the 500 million, $1 billion a year sales. I've been in the company that went to 620 million in 18, 19 months. Yep. They were already, what were they, 9 years old when I joined? But we blew that thing up and they went from 22 million to 610 million. And those bonus checks we were getting, that was no 5%. These checks will be in the hundreds of thousands. It's all of yours. And, along the way, just like this month, there's incentives. There's money for you. You know where a lot of the money is coming from this. Remember? The sprint money, there's incentive and elite bonuses. That's where they're getting the extra money. That's only 5%, but what are they paying out? 25% matching bonus and a 50% bonus. These boys are dipping really deep in their own pockets to reward you, because you know what they know is going to happen with this? If you go after this bonus money this month of April and collect on it, you're going to end up Premio because you created momentum. That's the key. As a Premio, you're going to be going to Italy. So it's all a matter of just not being fear, getting out there and sharing it with other people. There you go. I stopped.